Hi Molly.
Hi,
I got your resume on Indeed. Quickly introduce yourself.
thank you for the giving the opportunity. Introduce myself. I am Murali. I am from Dharmapuri. I completed my bachelor degree BCE, Bachelor of Computer Application, Adnirana College, Art and Science. It's supplied by VSpheRE University. It's during period of May 2021 to June 2024. I completed my final and done my project in the final year project, medical chatbot. That is a core component concept is it's ready for the waiting period time. At least, so I interest on IT side. So I come to Bangalore. I'm currently staying in Bangalore. I get in the technical training in VSphereTechnology and Devops training.
Okay. Shall we move to the questions?
Okay.
So what is Kubernetes?
Kubernetes is a open source container software. It is automatically scaling and deploying the uh, containerization applications.
Okay. Why it is used?
It is free, it's open source, so that we use the it will use automatically deploying the containers applications.
Okay. What is a Kubernetes cluster?
The cluster is two type of cluster. One is the master node. Another one is the worker node. Master node components the API server, etcd, and control manager and the scheduler. And worker node is a kube proxy and kubelet and container names. And API server it will it's a end user. User can access the API server. Okay. Another is etcd. etcd will store the all the cluster data and configuration files with same part information all the stored in the etcd. And scheduler is mean by the schedule the part which part you should run the which node based on your node availabilities.
Okay. How is a pod is different from a container?
The pod is the smallest object in the unit into Kubernetes. You can run multiple containers at the same time in the pod. Okay. Pod is the one pod you can create a one or more containers in the pod.
Okay. Next question is what is the role of deployment in Kubernetes?
Yes. The deployment will use to rolling update and rollback. Rolling update is without downtime. You can update your applications, continuous application without downtime. You can update your application. So that time any update goes wrong, okay, you can roll back your older version in your application.
Okay. What is the purpose of the ingress?
Okay. Mainly used to ingress to expose the application, and nowadays using the load balancer. Load balancer high cost, so that time we will use the ingress. Ingress can run multiple backend services to access the applications.
How do you monitor and debug the Kubernetes?
Okay, you use the Grafana. The Grafana instead to Prometheus. Okay, the Grafana is free to use. It's monitoring monitoring the parts in your Kubernetes deployments. It will alert your any part will destroy. The Grafana will alert your mail message.
Okay. What is the role of kubeproxy in Kubernetes?
Kube proxy. Kube proxy is manage your network service. It will provide your network service within the part to service communication.
Okay. What is the difference between node port and then load balancer?
Okay. Node port it's gives specific number of ports. It assigns the node port IP address port number. The load balancer it provide external single IP. You can access the outside the cluster. You can access application.
Okay. What is the role of the config map?
Okay. Config map cannot store the non-sensitive data. Okay. Config map only store the non-sensitive data like your environment variables.
What is the use of secrets?
Okay. Yes. Secret will be store your sensitive data like your password and API keys also there.
Okay. What are the labels and selectors in Kubernetes?
Labels to assign to particular group can access this particular parts and selector who can access the labels.
Okay. What is a replica set?
Okay. Replica set particular time the particular part will be create some part will be created. For example, I create the part is a equivalent nature. Every time it will deleted automatically. So the replica set can create the deleted parts. It's the same time. It's the same data also, but a different IP address.
Okay. What is a pod?
Pod is the smallest unit in the deployment of your application. Okay, pod can create one or more containers in your clusters.
Okay. What are the basic commands used in Kubernetes?
Okay. I'm using basic command for the kubectl create command and kubectl apply command. The kubectl create command you create any YAML file, you can create the file and kubectl apply. If any changes on your YAML file, you can use the kubectl apply and kubectl describe pod. You list the pod also. I will describe kubectl describe pod. It will show the pods are running pods.
Okay. How does the Kubernetes perform rolling updates and rolling packs?
Already I told you, rolling update. If you can update your application, continuous application without downtime, you can update your application. But that time any error which goes on wrong your pod, now you can roll back your oldest version of your application.
Okay. Can you briefly explain the architecture of the Kubernetes?
Okay. First one is that there are two clusters there, on the worker node and on the master node. Worker node there is the API server and etcd and control manager and the scheduler. Worker node is used to kubeproxy and kubelet container pods. And the API server which control the all in the cluster. It communicate between the worker node also. And etcd will store your all cluster data like your such as the pod information and the service information. All information will store the etcd and scheduler which pod will schedule the worker nodes. Okay. The availability for the nodes, it will schedule the pods.
Okay. What is the difference between horizontal pod auto-scaling and then vertical pod auto-scaling?
Horizontal pod auto-scaling mainly it's mainly used for the it's replicas based on your CPU utilization based. Like will replica set will created. For example, the load is heavy. The horizontal pod auto-scaling it will create another replica set. Means pod, another pod. It will split the loads. And the vertical pod auto-scaling, if application heavy load and in the vertical pod auto-scaling split the load means it will increase our CPU and memory usage on the pods.
Okay. What is a replica set?
Replica set means it will create the sometime it will create which number of pod will be run on the nodes. Okay. The replica pod is a ephemeral nature. Anytime the pod is deleted, so the replica set, the pod is deleted, the replica set automatically create the another pods. Same data and same also same address also, but different IP address.
Okay, what is service and what are the types in it?
Service is basically to expose your applications. Expose your application based on your there is three types of application. One is the cluster IP, another one is the node port, another one is the load balancer. And cluster IP, it will communicate between the pod to pod communication, and node port, it will assign the port. The public is assign the port, we can access outside within the node port and IP and node port. For example, HTTPD : and node port IP. For example, 192.168 something 290.240 and colon, which is the port. And the node port will start port number 30,000 to 32,000 something. Okay. And give your colon port number. For example, 30,007. That's the port number. You can access outside. And the load balancer. Load balancer is a heavy cost, and it will use it expose your application outside. You can access the outside of the cluster. Okay, now using the load balancer.
How do you troubleshoot when the pod is not running?
Okay. Now I am checking the pod is running or not. I will describe kubectl, describe pod and pod name. It will show the pod is not running. It will show something errors. Okay, I will check on this the error. I troubleshoot this particular.
Okay, how do you list the pods in a specific namespace?
Okay, I list the pod in the namespace kubectl get pod -n determine the namespace and give the name.
Okay, what is the difference between kubectl apply and then kubectl create?
Okay. You can create first time you can create a YAML file. Can create the command kubectl create and the YAML file name. If any changes on your YAML file, okay, you can apply. For example, kubectl apply and the YAML file name. Any changes will be, you can apply this command.
Okay, what is the use of ingress?
Okay. Ingress basically to expose our application and outside. Some we use the load balancer. Load balancer high cost, so and the ingress can run multiple backend service as a single load balancer. Can access outside of the application.
Okay, what is the purpose of kubeproxy in that Kubernetes cluster?
Kubeproxy basically manage our network. Kubeproxy communicates between the pod and service. That's it.
Okay, how do you delete a pod forcefully?
Okay. The command will see kubectl delete pod and the pod name space force and period equal to 0.
Okay. How do you troubleshoot when the node is not ready in state?
Okay. Now describe the pods kubectl and describe one pod name. And the pod is not ready, can I solve the errors?
Okay, thank you, Murali.
Okay, thank you.